My students ask, Professor, what are your summer plans? Well, apparently now my research topic is advanced methods of digging in a remote Ukrainian village. And you know, the only thing more frequent than air raid alerts is Baba Галя checking what I'm doing wrong.
Давай, гудбай. Гудбай, баба Галя. Не гудбай, а заходи. Academic teacher from Kiev is building a fence from the rotten wood. I think it's a great idea. Галина Федоровна. Hello everyone, greetings from a remote Ukrainian village. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary residents of Kiev, live in a remote Ukrainian village during the war in June 2026. So what's the news in our village? You know, my dear friends, the village is such a magical place where sitting down can be considered like suspicious behavior. Yeah, I have to work hard all the time under the guidance and a watchful eye of our celebrity Baba Галя. Yes, Baba Галя is shouting at me all the time, but what can you do having such a village boss? Okay, I will show you everything. Боже, що це за котик?
Це маленький котик у нас. Мура народила 4 дівчаток. Да. А тата утеха.
А що це за порода? Це ж британець, так?
Обичний кіт.
Обичний?
А собачка не кусає котик.
Боже.
Обичний котик наш. Боже, цього кота вже мучить.
Боже, який він маленький. То це скільки у вас кошенят?
4.
Боже, і собак.
4 дівчаток. Да. 2 сірих і 2 чорних. Боже, як я побачила, що мама сказала, всі 4 дівчатка.
І всі дівчатка?
Угу. Ні одного хлопчика нема. Всі у маму.
Боже, які гарні. Мілана, тобі зонтик не занесеш їй?
Зонтик, бабі. Якщо буде дощик, да, можна під зонтиком.
Боже, яке коше. А як його звати?
Котеня.
Просто котеня?
Його звати Тьошка.
Боже, який.
Цього котика звати Ромашка.
Ромашка?
Так.
Боже, який він гарний.
А собачка не кусається?
Ну, я не знаю.
Вона така впала.
А де це кошенятко?
Хату понести.
Так, на, це вам. Тільки, щоб поділились з усіма. Добре? Добре, і все одразу не їсти. Мілана, ну а тобі завтра, ти знаєш. Ти в мене... Боже, яке воно гарне. І це теж дівчинка?
Це собачка?
Боже, я вчора в Києві за 8 тисяч купила кота. для сусідки, а тут безкоштовно.
Він боїться мене.
Він боїться. Річі всіх боїться. Річі, не бійся. Ти ж дивись, які гарні дівчата. Річ, why don't you like village life? Please, please don't tell Baba Galia that I'm having 5 minutes of relaxation. I just can't dig anymore. I need some rehabilitation. The end. Baba Galia is calling me. That's all. This is the highest level of my creativity. And you remember, my dear friends, never, never, never give up. I do hope some angry birds will visit this bird's house. Okay, it's time to go. Baba Galia is nervous. Да, Річі, пішли. So, how does it feel to live in a remote Ukrainian village during the war? We will show you everything.
Я садку порусую, так викидаю в кульки, передився, і я хочу, знаєш, собі набити на стіну.
Це ж Льоня так зробив.
А?
Оці, ой Боже, Річик.
Оце тут 2 тачки мусору з тієї хати. Ось ці камінчики, поняла?
Угу.
І 3 тачки там, і що видно, що я обирала, ніхіра не видно. Бо ти мене не слухаєш, коли, блядь, вони порізали, треба зразу замести, не надо, пускай будуть. От воно затіялось, дощ, сніг, і воно в'їло в землю.
Ну.
І я хочу тобі отако, прибити отакий рейк, отак, пару штук зробити, полочки, заселити їх, і все, щоб що-небудь туди ставити. Пий, все?
Да. Річі сховався, бідний.
Пішли. Отак зніми. Зніми.
А як це можна?
Ну отак, скажи.
Це облущити треба все.
Ну так, це все на гроші.
Гроші треба.
Мандруйте, все. Все, дівчата, я вас чекаю до себе в гості.
Давай, гудбай.
На чай.
Гудбай, Баба Галя.
Буває, заходіть.
Не гудбай, а заходи. Yes, it's June, but I'm still planting. Yeah, look here. I am still planting at my vegetable garden. And there was such a funny story. I told you last year Jesus sent me a parcel with a lot of seeds, and he asked me to share some of these seeds with Baba Gala. I gave her a lot of seeds, and yesterday she told me, wow, you caused such a trouble, such a problem, so I planted those American seeds, and some unknown weeds grew on my vegetable garden, and now all the villagers are laughing at me like, you have some Trump's American weeds. And I told her, you could translate what was written on those packs with the seeds. And she said, no, I decided to get rid of all those American weeds. But I have planted everything, and I think in a month, or I don't know, at the end of this summer, I will show you what I have, how it works. I mean, the American seeds and fertile Ukrainian land. I will show you their cooperation. My dear friends, yes, it's June. Yeah, today it's a little bit chilly. It's June, and all villagers say that it's too late, absolutely late to plant anything, but who can stop me? I'm still planting, and I'm still hoping for some harvest one day. Because everything should be beautiful in our village. Yeah, you will be surprised, but I'm building a fence. Yeah, it's not that I need this fence so much. It's all about trying to get rid of the remnants of my old rotten roof, because the villagers charged me a lot of money to remove all this rotten wood from my plot, and I decided to think of some crazy DIY project. You know, once I shared my theory, all my DIY projects is a kind of escape from the terrible war reality in Kiev. I do understand sometimes they look very weird. Sometimes they look a bit of Peppa Pig style, but who cares? Who cares here in this village? But you know, the village life is proof that having free time is like a theoretical concept. It doesn't exist. And it seems I need your piece of advice. Look at all this wood. So these are remnants from my old roof. You remember last year I built a brand new roof on my old village bomb shelter, and all villagers are laughing at me like, okay, I don't want to talk about their predictions as for my old house, but I have a new roof, and I don't know what to do with all this wood. So the question is, what to do with all this stuff? Some people advised me to build a fence, because I built only like, look here, like 10 meters, and then then I have no fence because it's very expensive. So here I have fence, and then like, welcome to my plot. And I think Baba Gala said that I can't use Phew, I can't use this for building a fence because this wood is rotten. Phew. I don't know what to do with it. Like, maybe I should use it for some DIY projects. What kind of projects? Villagers charged me, Achtung, 4,000 hryvnias for removing this stuff from my plot. I think 4,000 hryvnias, I can give this money to our camouflage ladies, to our babushkas who are making nets to the front line. So the question is what to do. Maybe you will give me some piece of advice. Okay, it's time to work. Ричи, пішли. I have a lot of useless stuff here. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I should build a new house for Richie. So that you understand the quality of this wood. That was my roof, and I bought such a beautiful house for actually almost for $6,000. A silly blonde from Kiev. So it means I'm building a fence from the rotten wood. The most luxurious fence ever. But I don't care, because everything is free of charge, my dear friends. That's how I am building fence. Firstly, I claimed that I want to buy this beautiful house. Now I am building a fence. I'm exhausted. Rich, you need this is not our house. Rich. I wish my students never see these videos. But we are building a fence. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with all this stuff. Maybe you will help me and you will give me some ideas. Yeah, Richard. I have been building that DIY fence for almost 6 hours, and now I have a chronic back pain. Okay, no more complaining. Yes, an academic teacher from Kiev is building a fence from the rotten wood. I think it's a great idea. What do you think about my fence? Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine and goodbye. And never, never, never give up.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.